Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. There is no escape!
Cascade! This is order!
Coming at ya! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Add Astra.
Man.
This is a good one. Here, take this meat for yourself. Mine? Not at all. It belongs to itself. It sometimes brings me old bones to help with my puzzles, that's all. I should be clear. While I don't know what bones are another thing that tickles my fancy. Then when I'm feeling even though just pondering how best to put them together and create something beautiful is an extremely relaxing process. Then, one day, an uninvited guest intruded on the room where I kept my bone puzzle picture. It was none other than the dog you saw just now. It did. By the time I entered the room, the little intruder had completely dismantled my picture. The second it turned and saw me, it bolted away between my legs. Luckily, all was not lost, as I'd already taken a photo of it. And more than that, now that my old puzzle was, which is how I consoled myself at the time. After all, the next day, as I was just about to begin piecing my puzzle together, I couldn't understand what it was saying. But its intent became clear when it lay. After I gave it some cured meat, it got up and left. Ever since then, it's dropped by from time to time to give. I think you might be viewing this with a little too much sentimentality. It's just a dog looking for food, nothing more. I'm a source of sustenance, and luckily for my canine friend, I happen to be relatively generous. Not that that's a bad thing. I view it more as an assistant under my employ. It doesn't speak, and it leaves when I tell it to. That's pretty much everything you could hope for in an assistant. If you'd like, you can give it some meat. Sometimes it sits and waits by your side, which I think probably means it's still hungry. Perhaps it might be a little more friendly with someone such as yourself.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
A proper send-off! From this kingdom, think you can get away?
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Order guide you! Quake!
Hey there!
There is no escape!
Let's play!
This is order!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Time for takeoff. Hey there! What? And fire! Well, here we go.
Gather!
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Yeah, let's play! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Solidify!
Time for takeoff.
There is no escape!
Here we go. Attack! Watch out! Watch out!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Order guide you!
Watch out! Yahoo! Think you can get away? Attack! Hey there!
Stabilize! This is order!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Let's play!
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
A proper send-off! From the Xenolith coming at ya! What? Time for takeoff!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
I will have order! Gather!
Shine down!
Brace yourself!
Torn to oblivion!
A proper send-off! Think you can get away?
Solidify! This is order!
There is no escape!
Hey there!
Stabilize!
Coming at ya! Watch out! Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Watch out! Attack!
Order guide you!
Brace yourself. Hey there! Political, think you can get away?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
I will have order! Gather!
Watch out! Watch out!
There is no escape! Shine down!
Stabilize!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
studio? Why is it just a bunch of empty frames on white walls? What the? Paimon almost had a heart attack being sucked in by a painting like that!
It all started the first time Alice invited me for tea. On that day, I didn't attend in person, mostly because back then, I still hadn't decided whether I really wanted to join the Hexenzirkel or not. Alice was the only one there who knew my true identity. She warned me not to say a word or let anyone else discover who I was. I was only supposed to observe.
And then what happened?
Well, then I concluded that she was punishing me for my hesitation to join. Everyone was talking about such interesting things. How could I not chime in? And of course, when you're in the middle of a conversation and someone throws out a question you know the answer to, how are you supposed to keep your mouth shut? Which brings us to the bet between Barbeloth and Alice, Rhindaughter's forbidden creations, Ivanovna's political machinations. It was like a series of exquisitely acted plays, distilled within the confines of a teacup. Their words alone were enough to ignite my instinct to lay the truth bare before them.
So, you piped up inside their heads?
Of course not. Even though I felt like my head was going to explode, I still made sure to hold it all in. I'm a responsible angel, after all, and I'm well aware of the difference between what I want to say and what I'm allowed to say. So, I had a private little word with Alice inside her head, just me and her, and I agreed to join the Hexenzirkel, right there and then. She was quite happy about my decision, but as for the talking inside her head, well, she claims that over the next few days, she had such a headache that she had to visit a doctor in Liyue to get some relief. But she can hardly blame me for that.
How about we go look at the other frames? Paimon's starting to feel like she needs some relief, too. Is that an Irminsul tree?
Oh, this painting here? You're clearly no strangers to the white trees. But did you know that the first angel's betrayal happened beneath one of their very boughs?
Paimon's curious now.
Well then, I guess it's finally time for me to tell you a tale of romance and horror. Let me just think how best to protect the identity of those involved. All right, got it. A long, long time ago, there was once a traveler who wandered among the stars. They were nothing like you, but that's not important right now. One day, he traveled to a silver tree to visit the princess of the morning star. Before long, he started asking her about her kingdom's most forbidden secrets. His words puzzled the princess. How could he possibly know of all these things forbidden by the gods? The young man revealed his origins and showed the princess things she had never seen before. A free will and love, both noble and spiritual. His words awakened her sense of self, hitherto shackled by the gods. Her heart soared, carrying her beyond limits she had never crossed before. The princess of the morning star confided the kingdom's secrets to the youth, and between them, love grew and blossomed, along with a determination to defy the gods.
This is just a cookie-cutter love story. You said there'd be horror.
Don't worry, Paimon. The horror's about to begin. They yearn to help the people live lives of unfettered freedom. But the gods could not forgive their betrayal. They sent down thunder and fury, destroying the lovers' home. And when the Great War subsided, the power and the wisdom of the princess were lost, never to return. Even her closest friends were cursed.
Yeah. That ending was pretty scary after all. But didn't you say you were going to tell us about the first angel? And you're not saying this story's actually true, are you?
It sure is. And that's the scariest part.
Hey, this is Simulanka! But why are there light novels from Yai Publishing House all over the floor?
Well, on the subject of my literary enlightenment, my greatest inspiration of all is none other than Lady Anya herself. She was the last to join the Hexenzirkel, and yet the first to leave. I loved all of her stories, whether it was just an idea or a fully fleshed out manuscript. Anya was always so skilled at making her readers gasp with joy. Hexenzirkel discussions rarely stray far from magic, and it's my belief that Anya possessed a unique magic of her own. She could weave love and compassion into words and stories that would touch the hearts of... I asked her for tips on how to write compelling tales. She taught me a lot of tricks and techniques, but in the end, my biggest enemy has always been myself. That's one way of putting it. Communicating through thought is so much more convenient. I guess even angels can succumb to laziness. However,
Ooh! Does that mean we're finally...
who said anything about writing? I'm talking about buying popular works from the last few centuries to... These paintings all remind me of places that hold great significance in my heart. And now, all right, go ahead and claim our reward. What? You're not going to leave this chest unopened, are you? A happy story all wrapped up. See you next time.